For the love of God. No gatekeeping, no lies. I made $16,000 in profit trading the NASDAQ for my hedge fund yesterday. You always ask, how do you increase? How do you purchase your cars and stuff that I see you driving, and how you afford that lifestyle? I read a lot of y'all comments and stuff. However, when I try to share and introduce you to things, you're too skeptical. And that's where you're left behind. Yes, you can literally purchase a car with one take profit, depending on your account size. I'm not coming here to lie to you and tell you fluff. Your first trade might not purchase you your first car, and that's because you might not have such account size. 2, you probably just don't have the knowledge, and 3, you never really try or make an effort. But I can tell you, as the NASDAQ body, I'm not gatekeeping, okay? And I don't need to lie, and I don't need to try to convince you or beg you, because the market pays me daily regardless. But for my girlies who wants to be a body, not just in the flesh, in the physical, but in the stock market, this video is for you. I will help you start making the money that you desire, okay? Not just to buy yourself the Chanel, but to start investment, to have your time freedom back, to just grow mentally and pass it on to a friend, your future generation. Now think about it. If I press button and the market prints money, I'm making it sound easy right now, but it's literally that when you master such a thing as the NASDAQ. You have to be intentional. But I'm telling you, enroll in the NASDAQ Body University, and I'll turn you into a body, a stock market body, an investment body, a physical body, because we're beautiful over here, right? You cannot trade and look a mess because we are body in the natural and body on the chart, okay? So whatever your lifestyle is, you will become on the chart. If your lifestyle is organized, is organized and luxurious and all that, your mindset will be much at ease. And when I say luxury, it doesn't just have to be wealth and expensive stuff. It's just a lifestyle. Do you understand me? However, if your day is unorganized, no goals, no plan, no dreams, you're probably gonna tap out the chart after 2 days because you're frustrated because you only want to see such income, such increase. But let me tell you this. Join the NASDAQ Body University and you'll understand why my name is the NASDAQ Body, okay? Typical trading day. It's somebody's paycheck for like a month or maybe a week. All right, I'm not saying that's going to be for you on your first trade or your first month. Everyone's learning curve is different. But for me, it hits different because I've been locked in for years only trading the NASDAQ. And yesterday, period, I just opened my chart. This was the stock, okay, options. SoFi, Tesla, and what else did I trade yesterday? SoFi, Tesla, and the NASDAQ. I opened the chart, I saw the setup, went in the trade, got my rent money, got my bill money, and got my shopping money, and here I am again. It's another day, all right? And then there's long-term investment for the girlies who just want to be much reserved. It might take a little bit more time, but you're still building wealth, right? The goal is to have consistency, gain the knowledge, build the confidence, and take your time freedom back. A lot of you have 9 to 5 right now, so do not despise small beginning. That 9 to 5 will fund these accounts, and we're not trying to blow no accounts here. This is why you need the NASDAQ Body as your mentor, so you can earn while you learn. Earn as you learn, and it depends on the package you enroll in, okay? Now, yes, there is a fee for my time and my knowledge. That's called good judgment. I did not sacrifice all my years to hand you my knowledge for free. That's going to turn you into millionaires and future millionaires, okay? Again, this has to do with your work ethic, your discipline, and your drive with desire, all right? If I want to be a millionaire or a multi-billionaire, that's not on nobody's work ethic, nobody's action but mine. Because a lot of you like to enroll and you lazy. You don't want to do the work. I'm going to tell you this. And that was me in the beginning. I was lazy and I was very cheap. I had a poor mindset. I didn't want to purchase or enroll in anyone's mentorship. I want everybody to give me things for free. But there was free knowledge. However, it was much unorganized. I needed something more tailored and more mature. Yes, I sacrificed twice. One of my mentor was $7,000. Oh my gosh, do not pay people $7,000. I know a lot of y'all say that, and it's true. If you're paying $7,000 for a mentor that don't know what they're doing, then you're a fool. Do you understand me? I know the return on my $7,000 investment then, so I enrolled. And me, right now, I'm making way more than that in one trade often. Not saying it was only his knowledge, but literally his influence and his mindset literally started me off there. You need a mindset shift in the market. I'm not the trader that's a scaredy cat. I'm a body. And this might be dangerous for some of you. My risk tolerance and your risk tolerance is not on the same level. I can say something and other traders and investors might not agree to it. So whatever floats your boat, okay? Even if I'm aggressive with my trading and my risk, it's your personal choice and what you want to do. My goal is to guide you, give you knowledge, give you the right influence, and at the end of the day, you're going to make your decision, okay? Now, if you're lazy and cheap, please do not purchase or enroll in my mentorship. I do not help lazy people, because you're going to complain, you're not going to do the work, and then you're probably going to want to leave me a bad review. I'm not that mentor. I'm not that person. I'm not that leader. Whatever I do, I give you the best. And I know it works because I do it, okay? I've been doing it for years, okay? I have prop firm accounts, hedge fund accounts, and my own personal account, and I'm profitable. I withdraw every week, and I do lose trade. I have losing days, but that doesn't mean at the end of the week I'm not profitable. Do you understand me? Don't ever let anyone tell you that you're going to have a 100% win rate. It is possible, because God can make anything possible. However, use good judgment and knowledge. Don't toil, okay? When you can just copy what works for somebody else with boundaries, as in shortcut to such knowledge. Do you understand me? You need confidence. I have confidence because I take the time. My time I sacrifice to learn, now it's fruitful. Now I say this to myself: isn't it better to take 2 years and locked in as a sacrifice to gain the reward and to be fruitful for the rest of your life? Some of you are too immature with your time. You're wasting your time, and I used to waste time, and sometimes we all waste time. And then there's time when you just need to take a break. I'm not talking that. I'm talking about you, that God is calling to probably write the book, grow mentally, start that business. You praying to God for money and for increase. Here I am. Here's God. Prophet. Here she is. Stop going around and wasting time and being all skeptical. You should use good judgment. How about you come to the free masterclass so I can show you what exactly I do? I don't make things up. I can show you, okay? Again, it sounds like I'm trying to convince you, but I'm not trying to convince you. It just baffles me that it's this easy, or you have access to such knowledge to gain with less stress from the market, and people just really take it lightly. Because the first time I saw such a video, when the twins was giving their testimony, it was a testimony. They were just sharing what happened. Oh, they was poor and broke, and they live in Africa, and look at their lifestyle now in their life. I'm like, you telling me it's this easy? However, they never said it was easy. However, I grasped easy because you just needed to understand the whole stock market concept. Until I had to do the work myself, it wasn't easy. It takes a lot of work, discipline, sacrifice. Okay, so shout out to those twins. I don't remember their name. I thought, if I can make money this easy, I'm gonna lock in, and this is gonna be how am I gonna just make money so easy, so I can have my life, my time freedom, and do what I truly love. Do you understand me? So stay blessed.